It's trash day tomorrow in the hood. Let's see what we can pull out with being smashed to oblivion. What a keen sense of excitement when you get out of there without being smashed to pieces. Alright, I haven't had a lot of coffee today, so I can have a coffee. How you like that? How you like me now? What's up, Ronnie? How you like me now? Hello, Kelly. How are you? Get my coffee. Oh, it's gonna be a beautiful night. Yeah, I'm well, thank you, Kelly. Hello, Alan. How are you? I'll be back in a momentito. I can't remember the last time I had chicken in a bag. Chicken in a bag. Chicken in a bag. Oh, what's going on, everybody? Hello, Noreen, Barry, Raquel, Calimo. We got Naomi. Chicken in a bag is Korean shake chicken, they also call it. Hello to my moderators. Hello, Barry. I usually just get a coffee. You would have to be Asian to have no chicken in a bag. All right. Oh yeah, not in the grill. Watch and see tonight, Raquel, and enjoy. It's a favorite. I haven't had it in a couple months or more because it was Lenten. I was not eating meat, and then I've not really made it since I'm back on regular. So please hit the thumbs up if you're in the chat. Please take a second. I picked up all the stuff I need for Vegas materials for working today, so I should have a relatively easy time packing for my return trip. Didn't even see that guy. That's the good news. So chicken in a bag is iconic and very well-known thing that I make. Hello, Amanda. Watch and see how we do it tonight. Garlic powder, onion powder, salt, cayenne. Yum, yum. Hope everybody's had a good day. I'm a hag, man. I'm an old hag today. Spent a good part of the day out shopping at Lowe's today. So, and watered the plants this evening or this afternoon. I'm sorry, Noreen, you're a little under the weather. I feel like I'm finally just starting to crawl out from that really bad sinus cold I had. It had my left eyeball bulging out. It was the weirdest thing. Wow, you lost 25 pounds. I lost 8.5 pounds since the last time I went. And I thought I gained weight. 11 more days till vacation. Nice. Now that's the way we like to see it. Now we understand exactly what you're celebrating there. So it'll be chicken in a bag. The Chef Boyardee pizza, I put up a short video today, and it turned out, the pizza turned out wonderfully. Just a little 4 or 5 minute video. You may enjoy seeing the making of that. To my content on the other channel today. I'm awful busy getting ready to hit the road again, and then I'm gonna have a ton of time back on the rancho before I'm out again. I got a lot of stuff to do. Protein for me to polenta, nice. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, Catherine. I've cut down my coffee even more and increased my water intake. Why? Because I drink too much coffee. Caffeine's pushing my blood pressure up slightly. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I like to monitor your health, right? I like to know what's going on. What's going on with chicken in a bag? Well, I know one thing. It's hard to really gain weight when you're walking 3 to 5 miles a day. I can tell you that right off the bat. Oh, I did like it. I liked it tremendously. It was incredibly tasty for, remember when I'm buying the Chef Boyardee, I'm basically just not buying, but it was gifted to me by Catherine. I'm really buying the makings for the dough and the sauce. They don't include any cheese. It used to it didn't make the most delightful pizza back in the day when they shook on little like Kraft Parmesan and just here you go. It was like being back at PS 233 in Baltimore City again, right? Please, sir, may I have another? Hi, Jermaine. Let me tell you, unless you were a product of the public school system of Baltimore City, you just do not know what you missed in the way of educational accoutrement. And lunch menus were certainly a part of that. I remember always peeling the plastic off the top of it was just starting to get into the era of the without the cafeteria ladies slopping it out like before. They would have it prepackaged, made somewhere else. They would just heat it up and dish it out. So, Harry Belafonte passed away. Yes, he did. 96, activist. Certainly a man of conviction. The man that put Calypso on the map and had a big mouth, and he used it to, when he had stuff he wanted to talk about, he voiced his concerns. He's about on the same level as Joan Baez, I would say, who's another, has a big mouthpiece over the years. A very renowned entertainer. Of course, he lived a long life. It didn't get deprived too much. If you're still kicking it when you're 90, I mean, you're not out hoofing it on the streets, or maybe if you're Cher, you are, but otherwise it's, you're kind of just you and your books and your internet and your memories. That's it. Right, which is not the worst way in the world to go. So I do hope everybody's having a good day. Thank you to those of you who were on last night's stream. We made the pizza there. It was fun. It was tasty, so you can check that out. Cher's only 76. She's fantastic, right? I'm not sure you're going to live. Well, it depends. If your health holds up, there's no reason. Hey, Ace, and I see more 90 plus year olds active today than I have seen when I was a kid growing up. If you could make it to 70 and you could collect 5 years of Social Security, brother, they thought that you were like a miracle in a neighborhood. Okay, you didn't get gunned down, you didn't get shot, you didn't get beaten to death on the street, right? You actually lived long enough to get your 5 years of Social Security, and then, you watching the Orioles and you pass away one day, and that's it. So, family history is important. Also, you'll notice that people that live into old age also tend to be very slight of frame. They tend to be on the I don't want to say the thin side, but they're certainly not overweight in most cases because, let's get those likes up, because I think the lighter you are, the less stress it puts on your systems as you get older. So I tend to see people that are in their 90s, they don't eat a lot, and hey, Angus Kisses, how are you? So Secure used to be a Ponzi. Yeah, I mean, we got a big problem. Banking stuff came to the fore again. Republic Bank collapsed. I mean, there's a lot of people that just think that if things don't unfold in 3 days, then there's no undercurrent of problems here. And things unravel very slowly here, and although we've had interest rates come down to 3.4% from 4.5% at the peak, we have the problem of more and more commercial real estate, which is more and more commercial real estate loans, which are the lifeblood of small to medium-sized, especially regional banks. It's their bread and butter. More of those go into default. We can certainly see it as we walk around town here, that there's more and more buildings that have especially office space for lease. There's more retail space for lease. So somebody's paying on those properties, okay? And if they have a loan to a bank, they may start to get in trouble a little bit with servicing those loans. So that's a big issue with some of these regional banks. So just bear that in mind. It's like a two-pronged fork right now. We have interest rates, and we have real estate, which is a big part of our portfolio. But Google's doing a big buyback, $70 billion, but I don't know if it's going to hold up their stock, because YouTube ad revenue is declining, and it is what it is. Microsoft's doing good because they're moving into AI. There was a guy on Peter somebody or other that's a big time videographer, and he used AI to artificial intelligence to edit his video, and it took like 46 seconds, right? I mean, he asked AI to edit his video, and it took like 46 seconds. So if you're a film editor or a colorist in cinematography, color grading person, and things like that, yeah, they might be you might have some stiff competition there. So I think AI is going to move very rapidly. How did the film turn out? I didn't see the film. Peter Walbeck is his name, Walbeck. You can find him. He is a very large cinematography, videography channel on YouTube. I did not see the video. I'm not quite sure if he's released it or just talked about how he had AI edit a video, and was shocked that it took 46 seconds to edit it, something that would normally take maybe a day. So I don't know, something interesting stuff going on out there for sure. I don't know. You all can look him up. Peter Walbeck, Walbeck. I didn't tear into the video yet. I just saw the title of it and thought to myself, he has a very special program that's AI that is geared to edit video and stuff. Yeah, Parker Walbeck. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you. Not Peter, Parker Walbeck. Yeah, that's it. So that's a very big. That's a big deal, man. I mean, I'm really surprised, because it's another one of those functions that the entertainment world would love to do away with, the people aspect of it, invest in the software, and just shoot the movies, let the AI do the cuts. And, they have books that are even being written by AI now, so it's a pretty wild time. It's a pretty wild time to be alive right now. Everything is moving towards automation, and yeah, he's a very well regarded. He has a couple guys that work for him, and you can learn something listening to him. He doesn't have a hyper ego like Matt LeBlanc or something like that. Painters or AI. So I don't know. I mean, you can learn something from. So the world is changing very rapidly, and that was really driven. So I will go look at the video. I've not seen it yet. He always does excellent work. You know, he's one of the people, along with Peter McKinnon of Toronto, Canada, I admire very much for his work. Matteo Bertelli is another one I like. Images or video images, yeah. So I don't know what it is, but it's certainly, I'll be checking it out when I have those. Like, wow. You know, unfortunately, the planter area is coming along. Yeah, thank you, Trog. It's coming along good. Trick is going to be, while I'm down, it's going to be warm here. I'm going to need Blackbird to, edit his podcast. Okay, I'm going to have Blackbird. Well, it's still pretty good to edit your podcast. I'm going to have Blackbird really be diligent about making sure that that one half of the planter stuff, and as well as the babies in the cups, are watered while I'm gone. So, Shimei, do we have an uplifting quote for this evening? We have anything good? Today was confession day for me. Always a barn burner. I just like to get that uplifting quote. Funny, my priest likes to sit outside in two chairs, and everybody's going. You know, so everybody's like 10 people waiting in line, looking at you like, "Wow, he did all that, right?" Whoa, right? It's good for the soul. It's good for the soul. It's good for the conscience. Excellent tonic in today's world. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens in AI, but we have a big valley to traverse here in banking and others. No, they couldn't hear. You're sitting a distance away. I mean, you can hear like a murmuring, but you can't. No, you can't hear it. But I prefer it. I like it myself. I mean, it's the only way I've gone for the last 20 years is face to face. I mean, I don't need to be, you know, who's that behind the screen kind of deal. I think it cleanses me more when I got to be right face to face. It's more humbling. Get some vitamin D while you confess. Well, he needed it because he got over he thought he was going to pass away with COVID. I mean, it hit him bad, and he's still very weak. It looked like he lost a lot of weight. I mean, a lot of weight. This COVID still ain't no joke. And I was like, wow. And I know he had all of his shots and stuff like that. So I guess I'm going to get the next bivalent booster that's coming out. I'm going to arrange that when I get back from Vegas. I guess I'm just going to stick with the program. I've had four success. Priest would blush if I confess face, but no, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. There's a couple things. They've heard it all, number one, and number two, they have the gift of forgetfulness. And I know it's true because in the parade of people coming and going week in and week out, they don't remember. They don't remember anything. Shimei said, "This is the day the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." There we go. Psalm 118:24 from the New King James Bible. There we go. Living Bible. Okay, there we go. Now, if I would do my Bible study, I'd tear one page out of the Bible, take a staple gun and staple it to every wall of my house. And with that one verse will drive a lot of your waking hours. Trust and believe. It will drive your waking hours towards really putting you on a road, I think a better road in life, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, guilt, conscience, all those kind of things that You know, so many people say, Rosie, how are you so happy all the time in 2023 and stuff? Because you have to have a mechanism to let go. You have to have a way to purge yourself. It's not going to be through Sigmund Freud. It's not going to be through examination of the id and the ego and the super ego and all that kind of stuff. You need to humble yourself and face yourself, and therein I think is so much of the release that is such a part. Well, I'll be talking about that on my spiritual journey coming up. I think it's going to be an interesting thing. But I would take this thing and I would slap it on billboards everywhere, and it would be the driving force of everything. How you doing, Brenda? Good to see you, honey. And it's the one I love the most, Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14. It's all you need to have. That will drive you relentlessly till your last day. That will drive you forward. And I hope it does for me, because it's been great. I have great people here on YouTube, wonderful people that are good people, they're giving people, they're loving people, and it's really a great thing. And we have such a mix of people on here too, from different walks of life. And you know, we got real war heroes undercover, Alan Gentry. We have ordained ministers, Shemay. So many people come in my life that are you can learn a lot from these people. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're all based. The King James is going to be fine. They're all going to be. It's one passage that no one ever dares change under penalty of being on the hot fryer forever. I think if you keep this verse in front of you, it will definitely, it certainly hit me like a bolt in 2023, and, you know, disgusted with people, and you either get it or you don't, right? I think even my priest thinks I'm becoming too militant. Hey, it's Rosie, right? I got a mouthpiece on me and everything. So how's everybody out there doing today? How is everybody doing? Brenda, I hope your job is going well. I hope you're deriving some enjoyment out of it. Hey, Sean Smith, how are you? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a little bit. I got a taste for chicken tonight. And I think I'll just I'm not going to fiddle with potatoes. I'll probably make, hey Lurker, I'll probably make the other Chef Boyardee pizza. And I have to say to Catherine again, thank you. You made a very fun video. I think a lot of people on the other channel are going to watch that over time and really get a kick out of what you can do with the Chef Boyardee pizza. I think it's it made it really fun last night, and I think a lot of people will be surprised how well. Yeah, good to see you, Sean. I'm glad. Okay, lurking in the background. That's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Get a lot of people lurk. Thumbs up are definitely appreciated. So we got to sort of play it by ear through summer. I'll probably have to set up something to get the watering system on a more automated level. I'll have to, that'll be May's goal. It's okay, very challenging, but rewarding and exhausting. I bet it is, Brenda. God love you, honey. To get this system on an automated basis. So May is going to be addressing the watering system on the rancho. We really have to try to step this up to some better. I can't have a leak spring and then the well pump just runs continuously and the energy bill. So I really have to I'm going to have to invest some time in May to get this all straightened out. and then to come back and plant the rest of the stuff that we want to, that I want to put down. So more tomato plants to go in. As I said, my goal is about 10 gallons of sauce, 40 quarts of sauce. So that's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot. That's going to take a lot. That's about 5 pounds, about 5 pounds per quart. So that's going to be a big commitment. So meanwhile, I'll enjoy the weather. It won't be too hot in Vegas. I'm going down Sunday. I don't know how many days I'm going to be staying. I'm leaving it kind of open. I initially booked myself in for 3 nights. Very cheap, $30 a night. It's a really cheap time of year to go to Vegas, so that makes it a real plus. So I'll at least be there Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday, and coming home on Thursday. This Thursday, Bobby and I are having lunch. Enter through the narrow gate. This is it. They sometimes say, strive to enter through the narrow gate. For wide is the gate and broad is the road that leads to destruction, and many enter through it. But small is the gate and narrow the road that leads to life, and only a few find it. And I'm just going to say this. This is going to be the embarkation of my spiritual journey and stuff. If the Lord himself tells you that few find it, that should make everybody kind of sit up and pause and take notice in the world where we assume if we just give a vector glance at a cross or something like that we're saved, right? I mean, there's something to be worked through in that. And I would tell everybody, take that, print that out on your printer, take a staple gun, staple it to your wall, and ponder on that for the next 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your life. You'll probably be in a better place. So, remember we had to give Diane, maybe we should give birds some water. I have to give bird watering. I have this fear. Number one, it's a black hose. So when the hose sits there all day in the sunshine, you know what happens? It turns into a water heater. So if Bird immediately turns on the faucet spigot and he's putting 180 degree water on the plants, instant death. So number one is we need to make sure we let the water run until it gets cool. Number two, we need to adjust our spray so that we don't displace the seeds that have been planted. Okay, those are the two major considerations. Otherwise, the onion seeds that have been planted and the carrots that have been planted will come to naught. I'm trying to have a really decent garden this year. We had a lot of tomatoes before we had some other stuff, but so we will be having instruction several times over, I would think, Friday and Saturday, just to kind of drill it in. Well, you can't use, you just put it on a very low spray and it's good. You know, you just have to be diligent in the application of effort. That's the main thing. Will Bird answer if you call him and tell him to water that? I don't know. I got to get his phone. He's got different numbers, and I got to make sure I got the right one. Right? It's been good. He's taken the mail in. He's never faltered in the things that I've asked him. Planted weeds. Come to the ranch. I'm sure you had to put it in real economics. I'm sure you could do this. That's just one of my. Better go, Alan. I have feeds going into the planter box, but they've always been, I've gone from drip systems to, since I'm going to be around so much of the summertime, I've got plenty of time to get something put in that's going to be different. I'd like to lay down PVC pipe and just have it perforated PVC So basically the whole box just floods and then it just goes down the next day, or I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It's not my highest priority, but I need to work it out. So but anyway, there's our reality quote of the day. I want to see all you on the other side. Not. Shimei, I expect to see you right up there. Right. You and your mom. What do we got? Caroline, how are you? Good to see you tonight. How's it going? I think tonight being Tuesday night, we'll walk around downtown a little bit this evening. I don't want to leave anyone behind. That's your job, right? Chooching in heaven. Imagine that, Ronnie. If you're charged as a minister, a priest, a rabbi, and your charge in life is your responsibility is you only have one responsibility, and that's to help people achieve salvation. That's a heavy yoke to put on. How you doing, Alex? Good to see you tonight. I hope you're well. So you can imagine the respect level I have for people that engage in that. It's great. I like your shade. Oh, well, thank you, Caroline. About time I had a new, like, everyday do. I have my work do, and then I have this. Nothing that has watching your video, and you need to put out slug bait or eat all your, yeah, I'm going to put that slug bug out there. I'm going to get those critters, man. And I'm going to put some diachromaceous earth down too. That's another thing that the earwigs are always the worst thing. They're always the worst. Those horrendous looking little bugs that look like they have a big chopper on the front that's nothing, just like for show and not go. Man, do they like to eat plants. Ooh, you put a little sluggo down there, that does the job. Trust and believe. But I think I'm okay. It takes the slugs a little while to get caught up to speed on what's going on in the garden. So I got a little bit of time. Little bit of time before I'll have pest control. But I found that diachromaceous earth works real well against earwigs, which are always the worst. When I would plant eggplant, find all the leaves chopped up. What is this? I went out one night at like 11. I went out one night at like 11 or 12 o'clock, and the things. I'm not supposed to park at closed place. What is today? Is today the 20th? What's today's date? What is today's date? Is today 25th? Okay. I'm not supposed to be in that spot, so I'll move 4 spots down here. Because as usual, I'm violating the law. Yeah, you can use 7. I try not to. 7 gets a little bit heavy duty. Man, everybody's always got to break my stride. Right now, this is where we take a pole out all the time. All right. You got to keep everybody happy. There's a lot of whitefly. I notice I get whitefly as we get further into the year with tomatoes. I notice that I get more whitefly. What do you do to get rid of the whitefly? It looks like looks like it snowed sometime on some plants and stuff. This thing, come on, man. There we go. I don't know what the best solution for that is. Got me through my big adventure. There was that verse in my surgeon. Well, good for you, Catherine. Matthew 11:28-30. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm sure Shimei will call that up. I don't quite have Bible on demand with. I'm good, but I'm not that good yet. You all better be striving to enter through the narrow gate. That 7 dust will get rid of whitefly. Okay, well I'll be picking that up. That's usually something that always comes on. And once in a while I find a big grotesque like green worm. You don't even want to step on it because it's like the joy juice just splattering everywhere from that. I don't think so, right? No, I don't. I'm not digging that at all. Hey Nino, how you doing? I'm doing great tonight, sweetie. Doing good. Beautiful weather. What do we got? 75 degrees. And don't need to sprinkle a lot. A little goes a long way. Well, thank you for the tip, you guys. We will be getting some 7 to dust them up. That'll be natural organic methods for the bugs. I'd like to use good, hard chemicals. Right? If it doesn't say DuPont or something on it, chickens love those big green caterpillars. Come to me, all you weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Very nice. I'm glad that was. I'm glad that got you through good. That's great. Yeah, I'm not going to get any chickens. I got enough problem with these cats now. Right. I would like to eventually get a dog. Dog. Eddie, what's going on? I'm sure one day I'll have a chicken. I've been enjoying the eggs that the boss and Janet got me. Yeah, the love of a good dog. Yeah, I can't wait to get one. With insecticide, you don't have to worry about it. No, got so much regulation. Yeah, I don't worry about it. I say hit it hard like a regiment of Marines, man. Just hit it hard. Hey Jody, I'm doing good. We're entering through the narrow gate, honey. Why would somebody spray? Don't do the eggshells around your tomato plant. What's that for the calcium? Shouldn't that be crushed up a little bit? Well, you know what was toxic to the bees driving down the Central Valley? I probably smashed 500 bees. I have a lot of work to do to enter through the narrow gate. That's it, Jody. I tell everybody, print that out on your printer and in 10 size Helvetica type. Take a staple gun and staple that to your wall, man. That's it. That will guide you. That will be your spiritual guide for the rest of your life. You will move heaven and earth to figure out what it takes. Calcium and slugs and snails don't like crawling on. Oh, okay. For my money, the absolute scariest and most compelling verses in the Bible right there. I don't know what this guy's kind of creeping around here. I don't know. It looks like Harry Belafonte a little bit. Deo. Deo. So good for you, Jody. I expect to see you up there. I expect you to be a significant part of this spiritual journey ahead. Right. I think I got the van cleaned up a bit today too. That's good. I'm getting ready to unloaded a few things. That's good. Get the Jody cans there. Oh, all I can do is taste chicken now. Did you change the sugar? No, I didn't change it yet, Raquel. I just think the location's lousy. I think it's got to be near some place green or something. I mean, that water was expensive, so I'm starting. Yeah, it might take a bit to get the hummingbirds. Orioles not doing so well. Well, that's okay, honey. You can't win them all. They're off to a good start this year, and that'll make June happy. And Joey D. I'm sure Joey D's watching the game. It's a long season. I start to get worked up around August, September. Just use sugar one until you start seeing them. That's an idea. You know, I felt for the rap. Oh, you know, they like to have vitamins too, and you know, they need some other stuff in there. What the heck is this guy doing? Then it'd be fun to meet up with Shimei one time. We can do a live stream, sit next to each other and comparing notes and stuff. That'd be cool. My feet are on the front porch, Mom, and on the roof deck, and they don't. I have one by a tree, and they don't use it. Wow, I guess it just takes time till one of these dingleberries just kind of flies to investigate, and then it's on. Kind of like stray cats that just, well, you got some other cat that's really it's a mean cat. I was contemplating this very wrong. May the good all joy and vision trust is so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. Very nice. Very nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll take the feeder down probably tomorrow. I'm gonna just dump out. I'm not gonna use the good stuff. I'm gonna just take some. I don't know how much sugar to put in it, like like making rock candy sweet, or what I mean, how, how much sugar to put in there, and then hang it up again. Oh, I probably blocked their picture taking of Lucy and Woodstock. Orioles love grape jelly. I don't think I'll ever see an Oreo out here. Need a lot of sugar, gives them energy because they burn a lot of calories. Their metabolisms are so fast. That's cool. Load them up, man. Give them a shot on the Diabetes Express. Hummingbird, Sweetwater Road. Oh, okay. Thank you, GE. That's a good idea. Google's your friend. Right? I should probably dump that out and redo that. It's probably funky now. I'm eating bagel with cream cheese. Yeah, do like a cup of sugar to a quart of water. Okay, Raquel. I will endeavor to do that tomorrow if I remember it, which I usually do. I'm pretty good about that. I think tomorrow is the day I would also like to... Wednesday's a good day for baking for me because I'm pretty sure by Sunday I can finish up the cake. So I think tomorrow morning we're going to do a live stream baking event. Now we won't be able to ice it. See, I kind of hate to do live stream because you can't show a finished product, right? Come to my feet or then flew close to my face. I'd have a baseball bat handy, wine country, because you could lose an eye or something, right? I would walk around your property with maybe one of the little mini souvenir Louisville sluggers just in case. You have good hand-eye coordination. Does need to get changed regularly to avoid bacteria. I think it needs to be boiled. Wow. Boy, I've really been... I really have to boil this baby tomorrow. I'll probably do it live. I don't care. We can ice it tomorrow before the it's part of the stream, and then get a couple slices of it. I'm having improvement in my paralyzed left foot. I'm able to move a little. Very encouraging. That's very nice. That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Jody. I had a crow taking bath this morning in my bird's bath. That's why you should have like an airsoft or a BB gun. Put up a sign. This is not a public bath. I have a squirrel that sits on the window and barks when he's out of... Wow. Our squirrels look like they'd gnaw your finger off if you looked at them sideways. Hey T.O., how you doing? Big, powerful haunches and just like, phew. I don't know what it is in that area over there. I don't know. Weirderama. I saw a red-headed woodpecker on my gutters today. I hear him every day. Yeah, I told you my friend from college, all during one summer, in the heat of summer in Maryland, they had this woodpecker that would start pecking at the, just, I don't know, randomly just started pecking on the side of the house, right? At like 4:30 in the morning. He said that man, they would try throwing pillows at it and all this, and this thing just kept coming back, month to drilling in the side of the house. They never did figure it out. I think finally they just got a BB gun and just shot it or something. I don't know. What a wake-up call. Picks on my neighbor's house. Man, when they get it stuck in their crawl that they're gonna drill. Wow. I mean, what are you gonna do? Right? The whole house wakes up 4:30 in the morning. It's like, well, the day's underway. Let's go. It's kind of funny. My puppy learned how to give me 5. It took a year to learn it. I used to do shake paw with Wolfie, all my dogs. Hey, coyotes. And tell Wolfie to speak. Speak, Wolfie, speak. Oof. Yeah, look who's peeping in the rear window. You got Lucy and Woodstock, yeah. Paul, that's cool. I'll get like Trotsky wants to kind of give me a paw, but he's got these horrendous claws, and it's like I'm so afraid one of these cats is going to bite me. Yeah, thumbs up or appreciated tonight. We're going to be doing some chicken in the bag for those of you who aren't familiar. Yeah, they got those murder mitts. Oof. Man, they are tough. So we'll have to keep an eye and see what happens to First Republic Bank. It looks like it's the final curtain call for them. I really thought that they could stay out of the soup, but that also dragged down a lot of regional banks today too. Cat scratch fever is a real thing. Contribute to Roth IRA. No. My contribution days are over. I'm waiting to withdraw. So I don't have much earned income. Yeah, chicken in the bag is wonderful. Yeah, President Biden announced he's running. So it's going to be a Trump and Biden rematch. I don't know if Kamala Harris will be on the ticket or not for that. I don't know if her being on the ticket would be an asset or a liability. I don't know. But I know DeSantis is running against Trump, and I don't know if anybody's going to step up and run against the president. I don't know. Tradition says that you yield to the sitting president. And it seems like Biden's health is, holding up. Trump is 76 or something, so he ain't no spring chicken. Hey, Robert, how are you? What was that about doing beet harvest? I thought it might be fun sometime to go up to North Dakota in November, Nino. There's a lot of short-term jobs that RVers and people, nomads, do. And one of them is the sugar beet harvest every year. There's companies that facilitate the hiring of people to come in for like a 2 to 3 week period. And you maybe work 10 hours a day, 6 days a week, and you make like, I don't know, $2,000. You make like $1,000, $2,000 over 2 weeks or something like that. And what you do is forking sugar beets in warehouse, when they dump the sugar beets. You could be doing a lot of different things. You could be driving a bobcat and picking up, right? It's good money, but remember, it's cold and it's rainy, and the sugar beet harvest just doesn't stop. So you could be slogging through very deep mud. And today was the first day I went back to SVB private, Silicon Valley Bank private. It's the banks that are going to be, that are heavily invested in commercial real estate, that are going to be the most problematic. Especially as layoffs continue to rise. And we'll get another look at first-time claims. They were up around 250,000 again. That's sugar beets and collar. Yeah, they're all over the West. We don't do much cane sugar anymore. Everything is sugar beets. So it does require some people to be on there. And they're not going to feed you. Some of them have some short-term housing now. They didn't used to. You used to be required to have a RV with a shower, or a travel trailer, or a fifth wheel that had, that had your own contained sanitation system, and they would send a honey bucket around once a week or whatever to pump out the black tanks and empty the gray tank in the black tank. But now a lot of them have put up temporary housing for that. So there's a whole host of things that you can do if you're, short-term labor. Some people go and do seasonal Amazon. They'll hire on, 100, I don't know, maybe 50,000 people in September, and then through January or something. And some people earn enough money, and then they go down to Florida or something, and they do it up. But it's going to be work. And since most people are basically lazy, it is what it is, right? So a lot of those jobs go wanting. Short-term jobs sound pretty good, yeah. There's organizations that set up and organize those kind of things. Like if you want to do, like, I think Ronnie probably knows a lot about, you can be a camp host at an RV park, and if you give a certain amount of hours in a week, then you can keep your RV on a pad there for free. But you have to be available if people check in late at night. You have to be able to direct them to their spots and stuff. You probably have to kick out deadbeats and other people that, I mean, it's a job, right? It's got some responsibility, but for some people it allows them to live, I don't want to say rent-free, because they're camp hosting. National parks will do that too. State national parks will have people that work there to be able to stay there. Hey, Hobotron, how you doing? Oh, sugar beets are most high fructose corn syrup comes out of sugar beets. And that's where most of the nation's sugar derives from that. It's a very, very important crop, because Lord knows this country goes through sugar like nobody's business. Yeah, Crockett only refines cane sugar, and that's the good stuff. I mean, that's the C and S. If it doesn't say cane sugar on it, right? Yeah, Domino is a big one. I know in Maryland they have a huge Domino. It's been there forever, and big freighters pull in loaded with raw sugar and unloaded. You can smell the sweet smell of sugar all over a hot summer day. It's disgusting. That sticky joy juice air. You talk about meat vapors, how about sugar vapors? Sickeningly sweet. Riding a lawnmower a couple days a week may be enough to pay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ronnie. I mean, you be smart, you get your rent taken care of, and you put a few dollars in your pocket, and that's the smart part about being a nomad. The not so smart part of sometimes about being is that you're not properly securing for your future, and you're not properly securing for your wear and tear or capital depreciation and devaluation of your home. RVs are wasting assets. Grand Slam for Baltimore. Oh, well, you know what I mean, Slugbug. It makes for an exciting day, but I don't think the Orioles are going to pull it out in that ninth. But they're giving a good show this year. That's the important thing. The Orioles are back, and they're going to be they're going to factor very heavily in the pennant this year. Funny thing, that kind of job is what Bob Wells recommends. Low to no rent and no parking issues. Yeah. But you've got to think about what you're paying into retirement, and you're not going to have a 401k plan, and you're on your own. There's a cost associated with that. And they like to poo-poo people that, the California gold rush, because of the high rivers. They like to poo-poo people that, quote, work for the man, but sometimes there's an advantage of healthcare. A lot of these nomads will fall upon the state, which is, that's what it's designed for Medicaid and things like that, but there's no real free lunch anywhere. I couldn't do the nomad life. Well, I don't think you're cut out for that. I think that you're a more enriched life. Bob Wells needs to see the IRS, or they're going to see him. There's no way he lives in that on air and all this. I don't know, Craig. I don't want to think about it. It's above my pay grade, but I think he's probably has an accountant or something. The way debt is raising and AI is improving, there's no going to be, we're not designed to be, where is it promised in life that you get a retirement? Where is it required in life that an employer cover your health insurance? Right? As layoffs rise, employers need to offer less and less to fill up the jobs, to get people there. And eventually the pendulum will swing the other way into a Charles Dickens sort of way that people will be working their butts off for just a wage and have to cover all their own stuff themselves. I mean, that's been the course through history. It's only really in the 1920s. It's really only in the 1930s that we had the concept of a pension. Right, there was no stock options. There was no defined benefit pension plans. It was unknown. But all that stuff requires a good economy. It requires good effort. Have you ever considered writing? You should. What would I write about, Larson? What would it be called? Don't do what I did? There's still a big chapter to be written here, Larson, and new directions and new fun. I'm getting kind of excited. I got to sketch out an idea, the world according to Rosie. Take it, burn it, throw it away. Right. Thank the labor union movement, go union. But labor unions themselves will dissipate over time unless they're I do have a book already. Unless they're very protected by government. All right. I expect it when it's not going to probably be in my lifetime. Good to see you, P2E, but unions did a lot to get wages up and benefits. We're always evolving. But you need to evolve onto economically viable businesses that can afford to pay benefits. That's not going to be restaurants. It's not going to be retail. It's not going to be most service jobs and things like that. So people are really going to be kind of stressed. Bob Wells tweaks my burger. I'm part of the teachers union. It's been amazing, brother. Though I'm sure there are some that hate the teachers union. I don't know, you know, like there's a lot of people that dislike the CTA, the California Teachers Association, because um, people want to have this idea: are the teachers failing? You know, because kids' performance is so poor, or the parenting failing, or is the whole dynamic is just screwed up right now. So they'll always be casting fingers and things. And to me, it used to be in the old day that, you know, single women that weren't going to get married or whatever would end up in the teaching profession, or you know, maybe their husband just had a meager income and they would work as a teacher or something like that, and they didn't really care about the money of it. And then starting in the mid 1970s, money really moved to the fore of lifting up the teaching profession, and you know, getting it on a more equitable par with other jobs in society. It's been a good day today, Kitty. So some people would say the more money we the more money we pour into education, the more uncompetitive we become as a nation. So but everybody has a different opinion about it, so I don't know enough about it. It's I hope across the nation and across the world, TO, incorporating regular travel and adventures with that, and then going international. I have no set itinerary. Robin's here since middle of March. You will see some robins here. Must be time for eats. Cool. But there's only so much stress that taxpayers will be able to bear going forward and supporting. You know, like the most dedicated will be supporting you know, the obligations for pension funds will take up a tremendous amount of revenue in the future, and it'll leave people scrambling for the rest of it. I thought you'd hang. No, I'm not hanging up my traveling shoes, Tio. I had to get the Rancho. Man, the Rancho was totally out of control, and coming into fall, the Rancho was a disaster. I had fallen so far behind on work that needed to be done that I had to work to now put it 5 to 10 years ahead, so that I don't have to worry about these horrendous 20-foot tall bushes that turn into logs, and crazy stuff on here. There was I better do it while I'm physically capable of. It's real bulwark, you know. I mean, it's real. So I needed that's consumed my early spring, and I need to automate as much as possible. The average American worker has 12 jobs through a lifetime. Yeah, I would think that's probably correct. Only had one here. Well, they said the average American. Some people were 1 or 2, 3 standard deviations away from the mean, right? which probably a lot of people are even more because they don't ever work. They had 0 jobs. Or maybe 1 and then they fell upon the system or whatever, so. Listen to those birds. I wonder if that average is going. I think of my dad and his friends, most of them work for. Yeah, I think it's going up because more people are doing gig work. More people are trying to do things on the internet and stuff like that. There's definitely much more entrepreneurship that's not really reflected in things like unemployment claims and things like that, where if you fail, it doesn't show up in those type of statistics. I think more people are kind of on their own. With like June is doing Uber driving, and people are doing deliveries. Joni Portwood's doing deliveries. So there's more people doing gig work, and I don't really see that changing. I don't see what's going to be a big source of employment. Yeah, I had my coffee, honey. I had a cup this morning at 7:45. I had a cup at about 10:30, and then I had this cup at 5 o'clock here. So. But our economy just doesn't have the number of companies that can support big pensions, and with the 401k system now, you're kind of on your own, man. If stuff goes to you know what, then they're not going to be there to fill in the gap on that. Plus, you're not living where you live. So many let you. Yeah, exactly. On gig work in New Jersey, I haven't quite figured out the entire. Yeah, that would be cool. Dissertation on gig work in New Jersey. I guess I would wonder about the stability aspects of gig work in terms of government planning and resources and things. Is it a stable? Is it going to be a growing sector? Is it going to end up that gig work is what shoots us in the foot when the service economy sort of fades away? The U.S. so we can have social nets in no country. Well, more and more countries find out, like Sweden and Finland, they're undergoing deterioration economically because of a very broad social net. France has told people we have to cut pensions and things. So cutting is they're not going to be increasing things in the future. It's going to be cutting as nations understand that they don't have the economic base to be able to provide for anything beyond a wage for people. You can't force it, otherwise you just inflate the currency and you just you ruin everybody's standard of living. So that's the threshold where we're kind of sitting right now. You know, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy's become a $500 billion company. But you have to look at the employment picture of their employment versus, and of course there'll be ripple employment, but versus the whole French country and stuff. It's a lot to think about. That's why I love macroeconomics so much. Microeconomics bores the drawers off me, but macroeconomics. Yeah, LVMH is the gold standard, isn't it, Amanda? Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy. I mean, all their products. I mean, I love Hennessy Cognac. I like Martell's, not a LVMH, but their couture, their bags, they just have a embedded base of followers. tons of jobs if you want to be a blue. No, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the backbone of America. What's being excised right now is white collar jobs. I think that's where the biggest risk is for AI, is for decision making on an automated basis. It's funny the guy kicked me out of those spots. I mean, I think it really mattered. It's 6 o'clock at night. Right. Oh well. Sometimes you have to let a man wield his authority. So I think that would be interesting, Shimei. Is it stable enough to build, a model for government on that? The other thing too, given the data, is how sensitive that sector is to being decimated and things like that. Rent a comma, real. Well, this one works for the city. I mean, I'm not arguing because I shouldn't have been there, but I was just like, the work day's over. There's nobody around. Would it have really? Cheryl would be here. Like, of course it matters. You shouldn't be there. Cheryl S is like that little burr in my shoe. The worm that never dieth. Yeah, the curb troll. Don't film me. Well, should we take a look downtown, see what's going on this evening? I think that might be nice. Before we concoct our chicken in a bag tonight. I think I'm making it tomorrow. Let us take a look now. Let us open our business with a really gone great guns on the cannery now. Going to be interesting to see how they incorporate that wall over there. What the heck is going on here? What is that? What are we doing there? I wonder if they're abandoning ship at the Old Town Furniture Company. Lucky Beans, how are you, sweetie? Woo, the beans in the house. The one and only. The chica with the mosta. Lucky Beans. Always puts a smile on my face. My luck, I have a cop right on my tail. Like, oh, that was a nice stunt. I'll be like, man, everybody does that all the time through there. Well, you ain't doing it. Let's see what's going on the square tonight. Wow, we got a parking spot. Woo, yeah. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Yes. Which Ram van? I'm going to make it tomorrow morning, I think, Barry. Probably late morning tomorrow. I'm not planting any more seeds or anything, so probably late morning tomorrow. And then I can ice it tomorrow evening. I'm going to want to have a couple pieces of it. Ooh, I'm going to make a coconut cream cheese frosting. Do 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 do. The bikers should be coming down soon. Oh, ooh, 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 ooh. Nice. I think the city puts up these tables and chairs so you can sit down, and there should be some festivals coming up. Oh, Juan will be going strong all the way through Christmas. I'm not worried. You'll probably see Juan tonight. They should be coming down here any minute now. He'll probably call me out. Where are you? L1. Isn't that nice? They put tables out. It's kind of nice. There's a water dispenser over there. It's amazing. It dispenses water here at the park. I never even noticed that. There's probably one over there too. Wow. Surprised this city's so cheap that they would put that in. They love this Pink Floyd. Yeah, they wanna hang with me tonight. I gotta ditch this wig. It's too much of a guy magnet. Wait. Yeah, it's a nice area down here. Thank you. Wow, I get so many compliments on this hoodie. Wow. Isn't it amazing? Like, what the heck? It's Pink Floyd. Boys are digging the Floyd. How are you today?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. What is, did I ask you before, Amanda Huggins, what is theta healing? You seem to know about some of this stuff. Yeah, well, you know. I wonder what that is. Copying done with these marks like, yeah, what does it do for you? That's what does it do for you? And, you know, talk to me like I'm a fifth grader. Let's see if anything's new down here. We never go down here. This is where I got almost shot with the rubber bullet. I think of how stupid I was during the George Floyd. Sucks up the muscle and slowly relaxes. Well, that's cool. We don't come down here too often. Theta healing claims change allowing to explore more emotional health and development. Okay. Interesting. Please use our drive-through. Our drive-through's closed. I never even knew they had a drive-through down here. Hey, Lisa Yarborough, how you doing, honey? This is where old parking meters go to die. I don't know if you're here, Jody. Let's get a shot at that. Let me back up a little bit here. That's pretty cool. Let's do an upshot of that too, Jody. Thank you, Jody. A little inner. I wonder if they're ever going to reopen a gym down here. Stay in the gym over the long haul. Pawn shop. First place you should always go to buy tools is the pawn shop. I didn't buy a Sawzall because you never really see them in pawn shops. But I'll tell you what, they're not going to buy that thing unless it's good. It's one thing, pawn shops are pretty careful about what they buy. The heck is this down? This used to be University of San Francisco. I guess they closed. I don't know what this is now. Somebody there. What the heck is in there? Yoga One? I don't know. Is that where the Press Democrat moved to now? They don't even have a sign. Isn't that weird? It's like they're hiding out in this city now. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's pretty wild. They gave up their whole building in there. Now in a corner down here. Yeah, when I go around that corner, it seems to kill the signal. It's pretty wild. Well, the demise of your daily paper slowly over time, agonizing. Joe D said he still reads the paper every day. Look at this. That was the first gym I moved. The first gym I joined when I moved to the area. Jing Jong Massage. Jesse Jing's open. How's the signal now? Is it better? People and Company Salon. Still pixelated. Okay, well, should clear up as we get up here. Selma Church Community. How's the signal any better now? They'll be putting this building up fast over here. It's be one of these mega high rises now. Still pixelated, huh? It's frustrating. There's nobody around here. They're just standing there waiting for people to come in. I would have loved to have metal detected over there. That's where you find some gold. It's fast. You got to make sure you don't destabilize the building next to it. Hey June, look at that real copper up there. There's our hard-working June. Do I dig that girl? Do I dig that girl? Sift dessert bar. This place always does good, June. The El Coqui, Puerto Rican cuisine. Texas. All the X's live in Texas. It's like all salons here. Nail spas. I tell you, these nail salons, they work some long hours, man. What the heck was this place? Was this pig in a... Was this... what this place was? The Naked Pig? Was this the Naked Pig? Can somebody look up what the address of the Naked Pig was? What the heck was this? Or is this a Mexican restaurant? Oh, mi ranchito. I guess they're gone. I guess they've served up their last Joan of Arc spiced chili beans there. Illy beanie, chili beanie, the spirits are about to speak. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the Naked Pig, it's the Mexican place. But the Naked Pig is down here somewhere. This might be it here, I don't know. 645th Street. Oh, 640. 636, I think I'm on 5th Street. Quattrochi Quack. Quattrochi Quack. Thank you. It should be up here. It always seems to be a pretty popular place.
All right, take care. Have a good trip. Okay, bye.
638. Dag, hey Nicole. 640. Here it is up here. Farm to table food. I'm doing good, Nicole. How are you doing, sweetie? Hope Josh and your mom are doing good. I guess they'll close Tuesday. It's one place I've never eaten. I should. They have their eggs over there on the counter. I guess they don't have to be refrigerated. Ronnie, how about this? The tool library, you come and providing tool and the power to use them at the law firm. I wonder how you get a tool out of there. Interesting. There's Amanda Hug and Kisses store. Yes, Rosie, I could spend hours just in there. Shawarma seasoning. Everybody likes a nice shawarma. Oh, it smells good here. They must pump that into the air. Oh, my eyes are getting itchy. Boy, you can really smell the spices. Yeah, well, this Look at what Amanda said. Remember, Rosie, your home is your calling card. Oh Lord. What does that say about the Rosie girl? Life is but a dream. Kaboom, kaboom. Pounds hard. What's up, Joni? How you doing? Fisher's still here, yes. You got a pal in there, or are you just a solo act? Looks like it's just a solo act. Surprised if Patricia Wakefield was here, she'd be telling me to not kick the door in and rescue the fish.
Wait, fourth. Walk sign is on to cross. Fourth. Walk sign is on.
Love that. Yeah, it's a really nice day. We finally have some decent weather here.
I like your hoodie.
Thank
Me
you.
and my dad's favorite group to listen to. That's so sick. Man, it is the dark side of. Oh, that's so fucking cool, man. Where'd you get it?
It was given to me as a gift.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gave him the box set one time. He was like, "Yeah, I have it collection." Cool.
Have a good one.
All right.
I'll tell you, this hoodie is a showstopper.
On the A6, mine are fucking.
Yeah, there's plenty of public housing in Section 8. This is a city of around 200,000 people. You better believe the pressure is always on for more public housing. Yep. It's just unfortunately a city that's very sprawled out. The heck is all this? Looks like the shredder went nuts here. Huh? There's poor First Republic Bank. Man, are they under pressure. Woof. Socialism, God help us. Planning. Oh Lord. Yeah, turn more over to government. That'll be the solution. Turn your kids over to government, turn it all over to governments. Yeah. They're doing such a great job. Let's go play our tribute to First Republic. What the heck is going on? That poor stock got cut in half today. Afraid she's all over except the shouting. Let's get a screenshot of that, Jody, so we can remember. Well, let me put it this way to you. If there was runs on banks, it would say that we have a better banking system with more responsibility, but now it all falls on the government, so it doesn't matter anymore. Runs on the bank are so old school. Now it's just runs on the government. Not much going on here. These guys went home tonight wondering who they're going to be working for tomorrow. Right. Now, private client business is worth something. Private wealth management. But the banking part of it, just be a bank. Well, it'd probably be a better run bank. It'd be on its own. Moral hazard has been removed from banking, so we get what we get today. We'll eventually just have nationalized. We'll have 4 or 5 banks, and that'll be it. Boy, this place used to do a big business. Boy, this place used to pack them in, huh? For sale. I like Amanda Hug and Kiss. Your home is your calling card. I've noticed that they're much more selective about where they eat. You know, some places I go to are really booming, and some of them I go to are startlingly empty. I can't figure it out. Amanda Hug and Kiss says down in like Atlanta, things are going great guns. So, kind of interesting. This guy just blocked me right here in the crosswalk. So, I guess it depends. I mean, it costs a lot to live here is one problem. The cost of living is very high, and I think a lot of people got into housing over their heads. They've had to cut back a few things. But this is where stuff usually goes bad here first. Well, that could be pretty cool. 11 to 3. Yeah, well, there's for lease that big bank building. Somebody owns that. That's for lease over there, so I think it depends. Imagine that National Crime Victims' Rights Week. There's the monkey puzzle tree. This is even bigger than the one on Railroad Square. Yeah, it's, I think Wall Street wants to move towards Florida. So I think once, you know, God forbid the exchanges move. I mean, you can do electronically. You don't actually have to be there. But wow, all those supporting companies.
Already on his way back.
No, you can't buy. You can buy real estate in China, but you have to understand there's a system for, you know, public housing, and then there's private housing, and every Chinese wants to have a private home. So, but that's all built on the work unit. That's how you get your daily food and everything. Oh, that's where I used to hear Chairman Mao in the morning at 6 a.m. giving encouraging morning pep talks. Tong Sherman, Ni Men Hao, Zhong Guo Shi Qi Lai. 毛泽东教我们中国第一。哒哒哒哒哒哒哒嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟，梆梆梆梆嘟梆梆梆，哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒，中华民国哒哒嘟嘟嘟噜，呜。 That's what happens when you have an authoritarian state that has one foot in capitalism and the heaviest foot in communism. You have a very, what you call, bastardized system. But as we know, a house divided against itself cannot stand. Whereas we're moving solidly more and more socialist Marxist. The state taking over more and more of our lives on a daily basis. Price you pay for outlawing failure. Private security, man, that's what you really want to invest in, is security. Any Tiananmen Square you see will be here. That's 2024's playbook. That'll be the threshold of an accelerated and rapid depopulation of the world. Here it comes. Hey, Mew Mew Swan, how are you? That'll just accelerate the trends that are in place. Doing good. Well, I think the Bible pretty much lays it out. Children will turn against parents, parents will turn against children, and husband against wife. It's just a natural order of outlawing failure. Anybody honestly think that the streets are going to get better in the next 5 to 10 years? Honestly, these are good times, right? Record low unemployment. Remain hopeful, but prepare. Yeah, we love the streets. That's where drama is played out in the most magnificent and appalling ways, Mew Mew Swan. You wait till envy sets in amongst the younger generations that have no retirements, have no vacations, have wages against those with 401ks and retirement packages, supporting old age homes. And well, we already live in a culture of death anyway. We murder millions of people every year. Hey, James. Amanda's like, I just want to see Juan. All right, that's all I need. I need a little Juan. Right, Amanda? I just need Juan. I don't need this. I don't need this. I need Juan. Juan. And everything will be okay. I'm coming back on Sunday. I'm driving down. I'm doing some volunteer work downtown at the church downtown there. I don't know, it could be 3 days, it could be 5 days, it could be 8 days. I'm just playing it by ear. I'm booked in, I think, at least 4 nights. Very, very cheap, $30 a night. Now it's time to focus on some chicken in a bag. We got the trash day in the hood tomorrow. Woo! Take this other charge pack into First Republic, we hardly knew ye. All right, let's get our bag. Chicken in a bag. You need a good bag. A little warm. I think I'm going to open a couple windows. Oh no. No! 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 Ah! 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 No! No! It's like a recurring nightmare. Do, 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 do. We are in full control of your rancho. We like to eat. We like to eat. We like to eat. Oh, these guys like they haven't eaten in a week, right? My goodness. Stretch on out. There it is. Oh, life is so beautiful. Let me just rub up against you. Life is so beautiful. See, they got other food to eat. You're very vocal tonight, Trotsky. Trotsky! Yeah, these two are bonded. I don't know if they're male or female or what they are. I don't know. You know, I ain't about to pick it up and check, you know. Lose a finger. Oh, you're right on top of me tonight, aren't you? Could I just get situated for a minute? Boy, it's going to be nutty when I get the chicken going, isn't it? Huh? That's going to be fun for me. Oh, I'll miss you so much when I'm in Vegas. Not... Just kidding. I think about you guys all the time. Waiting for Angus Kisses to tell me to feed the cats because the babies are hungry. Man, there's like 10 things of food down there. Bonded pair. Yeah, the Russian blue is Trotsky. Yep. I don't know if it's, yeah, Russian blue is Trotsky. There's Lenin, but I hardly ever see Lenin around. He's like the trouble of, he's like the bad brother. Every minute. Keep your drawers on. Yeah, CDS. Do you see how many compliments I got on this hoodie? It's amazing, man. It's like... Yeah, I like it long because when it's cold, my hands just disappear inside. So it's like triple XL, which I like. Give me a minute, I need to run something in the trash. You guys, I'm betting Blackbird fed you before he went in. Bet he did. I bet he fed you. You better not go in that house. Bonded pair or no bonded pair? second, okay? Getting awful bold these days. Getting awful bold. Let's get you some water first. You guys gotta make sure Bird puts some water out for you. Start with that while I sit down a second, okay? Oh, I know you guys, it's all about you. Oh. There you go, get some water. Hey Junie, yeah, I've been working hard. I got another part of the trees to do, and then I gotta develop the water system here a little bit. Get some ideas for putting things on an automatic pilot. They can get a little bit of water, they're probably thirsty. You guys got to remind Bird to put water in the water dish. Well, thank you, Jeannie. How sweet of you. You think they're hungry. They're thirsty. They're over there drinking. That's funny, Jody. Thank you, Michelle. Let me open the windows and you're always the one sticking your nose where it shouldn't ought to be. Hey, Al Snail. Oh, wow. I'll be feeding them in a second. Oh, there you go, Junie. Do some yard work. Yeah, if I have a dog, I think I'll name him Porky. Such a great name for a dog. Our pizza was good last night. Our pizza was surprisingly good. I think it'd be fun to have a Porky around. Porky! Just somebody leaves the gate open and Porky goes rolling out in the street. Flat like a sausage. Yeah, Porky, P-O-R-K-Y. Like a punk neighborhood kid in Baltimore or something. Hey, Porky, how you doing? Pork chop, that's a nice name. I think this chat would quite take to Porky. Oh wow, Junior. Junior delivered a lot of pizzas today, huh? Dachshund named Pretzel. Hey everybody, meet Porky. Rosie Porky just took a dump. Pokey, short for pork chop. She was a fat baby. There we go. It's nice. Pokey, short for pork chop. Nice. So the cats are running. They don't really care about food unless they're defending against intruders. Hello, Patricia. Yeah, it's a good name. Don't go in the garage. Don't go in my workshop. No, no, no. Tiger. Baby Tiger. Stay out of that garage. Tiger, what are you doing? I can tell you little brutes have eaten. This thing is so frayed, man. Whoa. We need to stiffen its resolve a little bit. Alright, time to feed the knuckleheads while it's quiet. They're always watching me. They're always watching. I gotta clean this up. We need not live like savages. We need not live like savages. Keep your drawers on. Wait a minute. Hey, Bird.
Hey, Rosie.
I'm feeding the cats right now. I put the feed down.
Okay, the little varmints.
They're eating.
Oh, yum, yum.
All right. I don't want Patricia W. calling animal control. Oh, man. What are you doing? They eat like multiple times a day, let me tell you. There they are, the king and queen of the rancho. We got Baby Tiger on the left. We got Trotsky, the Russian Blue on the right. Please like and subscribe. Feeding time on the rancho. We got Trotsky on the right, the Russian Blue. And we've got Baby Tiger on the left. Please like and subscribe. Alright, there we go. I have to put you guys in a little feature. There they are. Put them in a little feature. Hey Bianca, how you doing? Let's get some chicken in the bag. We are underway. Just get some corn oil going up here, or you can use canola. Set up the temperature and let's fry this chicken. And then we're gonna, while that's frying, we're gonna put our spices in the bag. So we're gonna get salt, cayenne, garlic powder, onion salt. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and cayenne pepper. That is it. That is our repertoire. Gassy Grandma Incorporated. Enough tonight, huh? You had enough tonight? Let's put a test pigeon in here. We got a ways to go.
Rosie, look how beautiful your tree is.
Yeah, it's looking nice, isn't it? It's another thing you got to water while I'm away.
Look at it.
Saturday, I'll show you how to what the water was.
Okay.
I watered it like late afternoon, and then it's good all the way through to the next day.
Okay.
I appreciate you taking care of it. I might be back Thursday. I might be back to Friday.
What are you doing?
I'm helping at a church to do some maintenance.
Oh, you are?
Changing light fixtures and electrical.
Oh, how cool is that? My ex, right? So
Yeah.
her brother or uncle or some shit, right? He'd be like smuggling cocaine, made a lot of money, like all kind of money, right? He volunteered for the church. He read the church down.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Yeah, you see all the
right there.
all the gangbangers with gold chains around their neck, the crosses. They think that's gonna get them into.
Yeah, he's church caretaker.
So I'll need you to kind of run the place while I'm gone.
Okay. So it's my second day at work. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I feel good. I feel normal. Like not all forever.
First day's the hardest day.
Yeah, so today you got my butt kicked a little bit. You got work. But I like it. It's a really good day.
That's good. The boss likes you, site superintendent.
Yeah, I met the second boss. I have two bosses, so I'm going to the other one today.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good news. Glad to hear it, Bern.
Where is she, Alabama?
I think I'm going to have one shot of cognac tonight. Blackbird, you want a shot of cognac?
Why not? Rosie, they having a bike ride.
I'll be joining the bike ride in May. Bird, they're having a classic car show on, I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday. Sunday
really?
at Courthouse Square down there, like from
Oh,
noon
wow.
to 3. There you go.
On Sunday?
Yep. I think it's the 30th. Either Saturday or Sunday.
All right, cheers.
Yep.
Are you gonna sip it?
I always sip cognac.
I'm gonna pound half of it. Cheers, everyone. Hello. I hope you guys don't mind.
I gotta
Hello,
make sure I have your
everyone.
proper phone number too, Bird.
I love that stuff. Let's see the bottles. Different provenance.
Martel from France. Wonderful. I think it tastes every bit as good as
Oh yeah,
Hennessy.
love it.
It was on sale.
I drink Courvoisier because it's cheaper.
Well, it's pretty. Courvoisier is still up there a little bit, so. But I like it.
It was very good. Yum yum. Thank you.
I only bought it because it was on sale. So hey, they said, "Oh, that's on sale." I thought, okay.
Yeah.
Normally I wouldn't pay it, but I couldn't resist that in Sebastopol.
What'd you do? You had that big old bottle of roses or something.
I
you
still
drink?
have it. I trade off between bourbon and cognac. Like weekday, I just like to have one little drink.
Yeah.
On weekend, I like to drink a little more.
Oh my God, Rosie! I swear to God, when I'm sick, that
Yeah, you
stuff
told
works
me.
so good. Oh my God, I
You
swear.
were- I remember you were pretty sick that time.
It helps me.
That stuff helped you a lot, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I'm glad the job's going well. That's good.
Yes. Oh, you went to Lowe's?
Yeah, I did. I had to buy a lot of stuff for the church.
Oh, cool. I like Lowe's.
Yeah, I do too. I like the people were smart. They had a good selection.
Awesome. Hello, Blue. Tiger, let me see you.
That is Trotsky.
Trotsky.
Russian blue.
The
Yeah.
Russian bluer.
Well fed tonight.
Oh, you're very good looking. You.
I saw some other weird cat came around last night.
Oh, you got new friends?
I don't know. No, these ones chase to death. They don't like. They don't like new friends here.
That's right. Don't let that other cat kick your butt.
They do not like.
Pretty care.
They do not like new friends.
That one poor cat. Hey, Tyler, you didn't do anything. The other cat look at your butt.
Maybe Trotsky's very protective of you know what he's got going on here, he or she. They don't want to share it with anybody. All right, a couple tablespoons of garlic powder, a couple tablespoons of onion powder, a teaspoon of salt, and a quarter of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. A little more salt in there. Be good to go.
Oh, that was wonderful, Rosie. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yum, yum.
Celebrating your job.
Yes. And they're nice to me, and they pay me on time, so
Yeah,
I care about that. Yeah, it makes a big difference.
now you got to start saving.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Jody's a warrior. Hello, Cheryl S. Yeah, you and me both. Yeah, it's like I said, I'm starting to get a taste for cognac, and this was on sale. Martel is a very good French house, so what the heck, I said I'll buy it. It's a nice weekday, just a little hit before. No, I don't keep anything on reserve because there's still plenty of food in the bowl there. That cat will have to adapt to mealtime here on the rancho. Right. I love that. Jeffrey Perez, thank you. Love Jeffrey. Oh, don't lose my spice. That's a real ranch triangle right there. That really makes the rancho. According to Cheryl, they all have homes. ought to be ashamed of herself. So Thursday we got lunch with the boss and Janet. That's going to be fun. We do the chicken in a bag. Chicken in a bag. Chicken in a bag. Oh, it's getting chilly out here. Lowe's chicken. Lowe's nose. Do 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 do. Ba da ba boo boo boo. No, they don't sell. They don't sell chicken at Lowe's now. Not that I'm aware of.
Better things to do.
Maybe they should. Thank you, Bianca. Can't wait to get you to the rancho again.
Microwave. You all have to know the name of you.
Go ahead, man. What a badass. What a Billy badass. Ooh. Woo, woo, woo. Orchard OSH. I thought that was Sears was Orchard Supply Hardware. Wasn't that part of Sears? Look at that beautiful sunset, Bird. You should be sitting at your table, right?
Yeah. But I can't hear the music.
I gotta keep an eye on the cats. They don't jump up on the get burned.
I sent this song to Miss Cannon. I see her labor. She said this too romantic. I'm gonna kick her out whatever.
Hey Dave, nice to see you too. Hope you're doing well.
What are you trying? How's it done? Look at it. It's so funny. It's down.
Bird, remember you had that Buchanan scotch, remember that?
Yeah. I'm working on that to get another bottle.
That was something.
Of something. Even though I broke my ass and like didn't remember, I still my Jamesons are better, right?
That was good. I mean, I'm not a scotch drinker, but that was pretty decent. Buchanan scotch. They gave you the 2 glasses, so.
That's why I got it.
Yeah.
But I want like some Macallans or something like you see in the Hollywood stuff.
Which things?
McAllen or something.
McAllen, or well, they have. What is it? Bushnells, and they
Bushnell.
have Jameson. So the product.
Jameson's kind of bottom line.
Well, I don't know
It's
if
Irish
they-
whiskey. It's not Scotch.
No, it is, but both of them are.
Oh,
so is
you know
Bush.
what I want? I want a Japanese whiskey.
Sake?
No, it's a. I know these Japanese.
I don't know, I don't know it.
whiskey.
I don't know. I don't know it. What is it like?
I didn't know we had it at the bar I worked. It was very expensive. But I never drank it, darn it. Now I have to. I have to buy the bottle. It's like $100.
Yeah, the cats are fed, so there's plenty there for baby socks too.
Baby socks. Spot is baby coming around.
Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Yeah, cat on deck. I'm watching. Thank you.
So a bunch of bikers went. They always go to the food court. They used to go to this one taco truck. I don't see it anymore. When it was on the side, then they go to the news thing, and then I go, oh, we're going to go to Sabina's not there. Super Tacos. down the
Sabina
street.
left. Sabina left.
No, they're there, but they take different nights.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think
So-
they can all be there the same night.
Yeah, I don't know how they work it out. The bar is always there.
No, the oil from the chicken grabs the spices. Well, thank you, Margie.
We haven't seen that Japanese one lately. And El Talon disappeared.
I think people still swear by El Roy's on West Avenue. You know, the El Roy's on West Avenue.
Yeah, all that's really good. And the other one across the street. I like the taqueria or whatever. That was like the bomb. It's cheaper.
Well, I don't like Belafonte. I don't like it.
Oh, you don't? I like that.
Yeah, I find that they give you very small amounts and they charge. Well, maybe they're better now. During the pandemic, we went up there and I didn't really like that too much. I don't know.
Yeah, I loved it. When I first came here, that was it. It was like, oh, wow, Fondica. I think they're one of the old school ones, like that taqueria. Like the old school Doritos. Because it's not LA. It's San Francisco or North Bay or something. Yeah. LA is different.
It's a different scene, yeah, of course. But LA's getting a lot rougher now, you know.
Yeah.
Broadway and all down
I
Broadway.
grew up there.
Yeah, I know you did. I'm just saying, but you know it's a lot rougher now.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna walk down the street with beer like I can't go to check dancing place. We used to have a bunch of 18 streeters there on Hollywood Boulevard. They had some
Unless they were camped in front of City Hall in the plaza in Los Angeles.
I got no one to watch my back. It turned into a fucking zoo.
Let me get my record a little bit here.
We used to have the liquor store. It was on Yucca and Las Palmas. It was Las Palmas liquor. And they took it down, and then they started building this. It took like 10 years or something. And finally, like I remember the old it. Sitting there eating
What is for dinner on Rancho Kitchen Stadium tonight? How about some
But like
Korean
gypsies.
style chicken in a bag?
And, yeah, we have Hispanics. Hollywood are all already sold off.
I wonder if the
they had to put a fence around it because there's too many homeless people.
Yeah, but I'm saying, is it still, did they open it up? Nobody can enjoy the park?
Yeah, but at night they close it off. They got a fence around the park room. So people can't log on. Fuck, that's my neighborhood. I would go sleep there.
Yeah,
Wake up
so-
and shit
so-
right there.
So few people know the amazing history of the Angelus Temple right there. What an amazing, amazing place. If people only knew, Bert. That
And
was,
all the other places were Chinatown.
that was the first big radio preacher in America was right there.
That's I lived right across the street. from my mom.
Sister Amy Semple McPherson. She was the first preacher that understood the power of radio. in the
We
20s.
always sit on that wall, drink my beer, smoke my pot. They're always so nice. They never say any weird stuff. It was like really nice. Yeah. It's a really neat piece of
Next we
architecture
throw our
because it's
chicken
round.
in the bag with the spices. Give it a shake.
You know, Rosie, the building is round. Everything in the
Yeah,
building
to
is
make,
square.
you know how huge that was in the day, Bert? You have no
It's a main
concept
table.
how huge that would have, you know, 4,000 or 5,000 people on the server.
That's my neighborhood. That's where I'm from. The lake is literally like my church. The locals say because the money moved in, nobody got into the fence around it. So they don't know you can't really run around it or do whatever. But it used to be a little safe zone, like a hidden gem. Nobody knew, you know what I mean? Now everybody knows. It's like it's so crowded on the weekend. I gotta ride my bike on the street.
I want to go to. I want to go see what the service is out there sometime. The Four Square Gospel Church there sometime. To see what it's like.
Yeah, so that part's like my church. I know what trees were there in the past. I know what trees aren't there anymore. What new trees? Yeah. And it switched it up. But it became so trendy. And it was really nice, like a Hollywood movie or some shit. So busy, like a tourist trap or some shit.
Well, that and Silver Lake.
Silver Lake's beautiful too. They got their own thing. It's still hidden. You know, a lot of
That's where
locals.
Laurel and Hardy filmed most of their movies over in that area.
Yeah, I love Silver Lake.
It's a beautiful area. Ooh.
Hollywood, we have a lake. It's a little reservoir. Like, it's open now for you to go around it.
There
You can
is
see
the finished
celebrities
product.
every day.
Korean
That
shake,
stuff.
chicken in a bag. Please like and subscribe. Always good stuff happening on the Rancho. But Alvarado, oh man, is that bad now? Oh,
It's always been bad. I grew
Oh,
up
it's
there.
even worse, dude. It's
I
even
grew up in the
worse.
first- I got scars on my stupid finger. from
Yeah,
when I
chicken
was
in a
kid.
bag business.
And the only reason it got jumped, and they're trying to take my bike, but my finger is caught in the spokes in the
Wow.
thing. So they're pulling, and we're struggling, and I'm like, I'm just a kid. So my finger got caught in the sprocket, and they couldn't take my bike. So yeah, fuck you. I got to keep my bike, and then we went across the street. Some like medical thing. They used to all stitch my hand up for free.
Yeah, these days they hack your hand off.
Oh my god, I'm so happy I still had my bike. It was like the best.
No, I don't like Alvarado down there.
I used to like this girl. Now it's like a swap meet or something, but it used to be a movie theater. And I liked this girl. And, like, oh, can I? So me and my mom, she would let me and my mom go in and watch movies with her.
Cats are fed, in case you're wondering, everybody.
Yeah, I know what they're doing.
They're happy. They're out just goofing around. I hope they don't tear up my vegetable beds,
They seem like they feel comfortable here now. Do you see them sleeping over there and stuff?
They're always here in the morning at the back door for
So
food.
I don't think they belong to anyone. I think we belong to them now.
Every morning they're at the back door, waiting for their breakfast.
Oh, Spot came for breakfast. And Spot used to go for breakfast. And then these fuckers took over and then Spot disappeared.
Oh well. Their worst nightmare come true. Have you not had enough tonight? Huh? Oh, Lord. Oh.
And look at you, Blue. You're such a priss. Right?
That's what just talking. Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
Dave.
now.
I've been forewarned, so I keep an eye on them.
Tiger, what is it? Is it Spot? Who is it? Is it Spot?
Uh-oh.
Different cat. That's your friend? Better not be Spot.
They're really mixing it up over there, whoever it is.
Is that your friend Spot? And look, they can pick it up like Tiger. It's like, you know, something's going on. You don't listen to a fucking thing I say. It's like, what kind of ears you got? Stay outside. The cats.
Oh gosh, you guys. Really? Good Lord. I don't get a moment's peace. Thanks, Cheryl. No. Down, down, down. You gotta be kidding me. No. No. No, no, no. No. No, no, no. Get down now. Get down. Get down. Lord. No, Patricia, you're training them to beg. No, down. Did I eat at your dish? Did I stick my head down on your food
I'm sorry. It's too
and eat your slimy stuff?
I've got played a cover and everything.
They would have torn my head off.
I'm sorry. You don't do this to me. You sound like a drunk. Alright, let's get it started. Okay, hold on.
They're monsters.
Play the cover first, the original.
God, don't even think about it.
The sing song.
Are you deaf? Yeah, I know. Your life is so bad. Get down now. Get down. Hey, the good stuff is going down. You better get down. Right. Desperation is setting in. No, I don't. Nope, I don't pre-soak. Get down. Gotta be kidding me.
All right, 45.
Hey, Ward. You're gonna just have to suck it up. I know your instincts are telling you to slaughter me. I stand between you and a feast. I just shoot the videos and then I use CyberLink by Power Director. Power Director by CyberLink to put them together. No. Get down. No. Bed. Get down there. Oh, at that table. No. No. They told you no. You see baby tigers being good, but you are a typical communist. All for you and none for the rest. Equal misery for all.
That's how you do like Elvis?
This one starts swishing its tail very violently, like it's very upset.
We saw we broke his nose. That was really wonderful. Yeah.
No, 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 no. Doggone it. What is wrong with you? Get down there. Are you daft? I can't even eat. Trying to give you some food. Here. Come on. No, 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 no. You beast. You beast. Get away. Get away. Ah! Go, 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 go. Get away. Here. There. Oh, man. Man, this Russian blue. There. Come on. There it is, Dum Dum. Yeah, flipping the tail is that they're very angry. They're going to strike out and do something violent. These cats look prone to violence. Man, I'm gonna have to put a cage around me. Now they're encapsulated. I know. Paws off the table. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Look at what Cheryl S. did. She trained you up to be a monster. Man, they never have enough to eat. Could you please not? Please? Thank you. Ugh. You don't even come near me most of the time. And food, you're all up in my grill. Huh? You're all up in my grill. You want a shot of cognac? I see those little gear wheels turning. No, don't. Here, dope. Come on. I threw it on the chair. It's right there. See how generous I am? Then what'll happen, Patricia? Sarah, imagine what they're going to be like next year. All this was Cheryl S.'s idea. Man, that tail's going so fast. Ooh, I know you got evil thoughts running through that brain. Oh, running through that little melon, you got evil thoughts. See, I told you. Don't. Okay, don't do it. I thought we're pals. Like we recognize no pals. What's up, Tony? Yeah, beat it. Drive me nutty. I gotta put this in the special can here. Thanks to your auntie Shirley. See what you did? Now you can't get that stuff in there. You guys are too clever. Yeah, they'll be taking over the show. Oh, you got to give them their own channel. Trotsky and Baby Tiger. Ooh. Now eating again down here. This cat's like an eating machine down there. In Memphis. It's all
Who is it? Your friend? Red Sox? Where's Spot? Spot? Who is it? Well, let's see who played the devil. Oh, let me see you. Come here, you. Good.
Pretty much cleaned up. Pretty much cleaned up. I don't like to leave a mess. Oh. Oh, Bird, I hope you didn't feed him again.
Oh, baby sock's hungry.
Yeah, but the other one's eating, not baby socks. We go through too much cat food here.
What happened? Not first your hand. Greg, come on. Can you have to share with Scott? I mean, stop.
Oh, good thing I'm not going to confession tomorrow. I'd have onions, garlic breath. Nice chicken in a bag. Korean style shake chicken. Good stuff. Not bad. A year and a half with that stove, still looking good. Still looking good. I don't know what we're gonna make tomorrow night. I don't know. Chili. I haven't had chili in a long time. Ooh. Ooh. Can't you wait to get Porky here? Can you imagine when Porky arrives? What a day, man. Porky on the rancho. Porky. 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 Everybody loves Porky. What a beautiful night tonight, huh? Yeah, I love animals too. They're just the ones that don't frighten me. Which, let's face it, is 99.99%. They had some chicken down there at that bear farm has just, I don't know what is, a mutation or... I can't even describe the thing. Porky will love to chooch, that's it. Porky will love to chooch. Well, anyway, guys, we're 3.5 hours down, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and close it out tonight. It's getting on to midnight on the East Coast, so I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. A very fun chat. We had a little time downtown, and I really appreciate you being here. The wonderful moderators here. Everything you do is so appreciated, and yeah, thank you so much. And if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so. And June, good to see you tonight. Everybody else, thank you, Shimei and Jody, and we've got Cheryl S here. I'm not sure, and Jen was here earlier, I think, or maybe that was last night. Ronnie, thank you for everything you do, and Dave, good to see you. Bianca, nice to see you too. Alan Gentry, everybody have a really great day. Thank you, Jody, too. Thank you, everybody.